Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigler here, welcome back to another video. In this one, we're gonna start off by testing Multiverse Green Arrow, and he's gonna have puppets of Zatanna. And we have a decent build on him. It's not perfect, but it's gonna be pretty good for what we need here. And we got Martian Manhunter with the Dragon Staff, and we got Red Hood with Sword of Salvation. Mainly, we're trying to see if the passive, the Class Ascension passive helped him enough where he gets 150% more crit damage on top of having the puppet equipped. I kind of went overboard with this, man. Whenever I want to level up a tech character, I'm gonna regret my choices because I just went to use all my tech stuff to fully max this man, and he's level 71 now. But yeah, let's see how it goes. First of all, let's get Red Hood in there. Get some power generation going. Quite expensive, that special one. But it's fine, 1/3 special should definitely give us infinite power. Animation's kinda long, but I only need to hit the last part, I think, as we are looking for the dot damage. Oh boy, that dot damage is not high. Though it seems, or at the very least it seems, I'm not 100% sure, to be maybe stacking rather than refreshing, or not. I'm not sure. The small dot values are the most inconvenient thing on the screen. Honestly, I'd rather not have them happen. There, from his passive, is gonna give a bit of dot damage to the Multiverse team. And whoever designed that passive looked at the values and was like, yeah, this is fine. I don't know what you're on, man, but this is not fine. How am I doing? So my third special is doing 1 mil damage per second on dot values. And the equivalent of that is 20k dot damage. Who designed this character, put those values on the passive, looked at it and was like, yeah, this is fine. This is working properly. Like, nah, bro. One of the easiest things to kind of rework the Multiverse characters, generally speaking, and maybe make them more viable, is buff the Multiverse Green Arrow passive that gives you dot damage whenever you use a third special. Just make sure you boost this up a little bit and it's gonna be fine. It'll be quite interesting to see like a Multiverse Armored Supergirl getting high dot values from having a Green Arrow in the team. I would absolutely love to see that. But boy, this sucks. This honestly really sucks. Considering the amount of passive stats that we have. And yeah, I'm not even sure it's different dot values that are added or it's the current dot value being refreshed. But yeah, those were definitely some wasted tech XP capsules that I'm never getting back. Okay, this sucked. I did not like this. Let's move on. Can actually attempt to clear this with Predator Batman. I have Puppet on him. They get Harley with Dragon Staff. Vixen. Honestly, out of all the characters that I tried lately, other than Batman, Ninja Batman, of course, because that's a whole different story. Like, that man is a beast. But other than that, I think I'm having most fun with Predator Batman. Let's tag out a bit because we need a bit more power generation. We're kind of one negative effect away from infinite power, but we should get it now. There we go. I think we can super move safely now. And now we can only hope that the damage we do is enough. Bro, those police sirens on the background are so goddamn annoying. Though yet again, this is not something that's gonna be a great damage dealer. And with those class ascensions, it's very weird because usually when I find something like this that kind of works, I'm like, you might use this man as a budget damage dealer. But when you get to the point where you can class ascend a Predator Batman, I don't think you really need budget damage dealers anymore. That's the problem with those class ascended characters that are kind of good. And with this man in particular, I mean, also there's a problem that we use Harley for damage on stun targets, which is not great. It's definitely not great using Harley here, because you might want to use her in other places and in other teams. Maybe dealing damage, you know? So yeah, as far as does this video kind of help you in any way? Not really, this is mainly for entertainment purposes. But boy, do I like doing so much damage with my Predator Batman special too. Okay, so how much damage was this? Okay, 400 mil. That is somewhat decent, I guess, but yet again, we pretty much have almost maxed out passive stats, so keep that in mind. Oh wow, we get Power Girl and Amulet of Arcane. That's amazing, guys. It's trash. Okay, so here we're gonna quickly clear Nightwing. Beast Boy with puppets. Brainiac. Manta and Brainiac. Actually, let me equip the gears. Nah, I was like, Manta's gonna power generate for me because he's tech, but he's not class ascended. I don't have enough shards to class ascend Brainiac. Like, I would love that increased power generation. Actually, let me swap this for Sword of Salvation. This is overkill, I don't need this. I could just put Manta in here and a silver character to hold some passive stats, and Beast Boy would kill this. But since I tried the gearless Beast Boy on the secondary count, with Brainiac, let's see how it goes with Brainiac here. Again, we really don't need to do this, but let's see how much it adds to my damage. Yeah, we're getting the lethal stack fast enough. No complaints about that. Okay, 10 lethal stacks. That should be infinite power. Let's do a couple of these. And tag out, because this guy's got Berserk. I mean, that Manta has no gears, but that was still a lot of damage he did. And yeah, let's also do super move. And let's see how much we get with keeping the combo. Because without keeping the combo, I'm doing kind of as much damage as I was doing on 40 hit combos previously. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is definitely a lot of damage. Again, you pretty much have no reason to do this. But that is a lot of damage. Let's take a look at the rewards we got for this one. Oh wow, amazing rewards as usual. Over here I'm gonna use the Scorpion Raiden team with a little bit of Raven to have some fun. Also I want to try Sword of Salvation on Raiden because it also gives him some damage and it gives me passive stats in this, alright. Like if it didn't give me passive stats I would not use this. Like Dark Metal cards is the way to go. But it does here, so let's see how that goes. Trigon Staff here. And somebody pointed out why it didn't work, first of all, to trigger the Scorpion clone bug. So when you summon a clone, you need to do a third special and then tag out the clone while the enemy is sitting on the third special done by the clone. So yeah, that's what we're gonna attempt here. Deadshot can be quite annoying with his combo, so I need to pay a bit of attention to that. Okay, kill me. Start the process of killing me, because this is gonna take him a while. He does dot damage with jump attacks, I think. Or with crits, actually. Yeah, I think with crits. Okay, that's the clone summons. Tag out. Okay, that worked. I thought it might not work because he kind of jumped when I tagged out, even though he was still in theory in the dot damage area. Get the 5 darkness stacks here. Oh yeah, Sword of Salvation is definitely gonna do work here. Actually, Sword of Salvation is doing surprisingly well. Oh, yet again, it gives me passive stats. It's not really a fair comparison to Dark Metal cards. Okay, let's move on to the next fight. Let's see how much I can do with Batninja Catwoman, but without Jokerized Batarangs, because I tested her out with the Class Ascension passive that gives her additional fast attack hits, but only with Jokerized Batarangs. So, as we'll try her with Dark Metal cards. And we're gonna have Robin here. And Flash. And yeah, we don't need power generation from Grods or anything like that, because we are not gonna use specials here, because we don't need to. I mean, the third special is fine to use, I guess, from time to time. But it's not like we're in dire need of constantly using that. Also, a comment that I recently got, which is not a valid thing for a long time, but somebody commented that I should be doing a special 2 of Batninja Catwoman and pointed out that I also recommended people use the special 2 of Batninja Catwoman to keep the lethal damage stacks up, and yeah, that's no longer needed. It's not been needed for a long time since the Batninja team got the rework / nerf to their lethal attack damage. Because now it doesn't stack that much. Now we only get 34 stacks. And previously, every single lethal stack was an individual stack. Now they're only gonna expire one by one. So you really don't need to do the special 2, because the only reason you would do that is to keep up as many lethal stacks as possible. But it's no longer working like that. Let's throw a third special in there. Which is fairly decent damage, to be fair. But it doesn't benefit from my passive, so that's that. We're at a bit of a class disadvantage because we're fighting a might character, but that's not really the biggest concern. Well, we're definitely doing some damage, but it looks like it's not gonna be anywhere close to the Jokerized Veterans, because with Jokerized Veterans, as far as I remember, I did like 1 billion damage with this team. And it does have a lot better synergy with the Batman Catwoman class Ascension passive. Okay, so yeah, that's 730 mil damage. It's not too far away from 1 billion damage, but it's not as good. And yeah, that was the last fight for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!